meaning tying your head wrap and listen to something gleaming. Shalom, sisters. I'm your host, Havila, and you're tuning into Virtuous Voices. So, this week's topic is going to be about friends. So, as teen girls, we typically have friends, we have people that we look up to, and stuff like that. But the questionnaire is that we have to see if they are the right friends according to the Bible. So I created an acronym called F.R.I.E.N.D.S, which stands for, and these are things that you can ask yourself about your friend. So are they F, faithful, R, righteous, I, inspiring, E, examples, N, notable, D, diligent, and S, sincere. So this acronym can help you when choosing your friends. So first off, we're going to start off in the Apocrypha, the KJV Apocrypha. And in Sirach 6 verse 7, it says, "If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him." So we must choose who our friends are very wisely, and we must not be quick or hasty to credit them. So I'm sure you all are wondering, okay, what does hasty mean? Well, according to Merriam-Webster, hasty means, so it has different meanings. So A, done or made in a hurry. B, fast and typically superficial. C, rapid in action or movement, speedy. And 2 is my favorite one, acting too quickly or overly eager or impatient. So in regards to what we read in Sirach 6 or 7, when choosing friends, you do not want to be hasty or overly eager or impatient to make this person your friend, because that can go down the wrong hill and it will not turn out right. So Sirach 19 verse 4 talks about how if you are hasty to credit, you are light-minded or foolish. So light-minded is someone that is pretty much foolish. So if you're too hasty, quick to call this person your friend, like, oh, she's my friend, you are not the smartest person. You need to take your time before you even call someone your friend. Prove them. So section 2, what makes a godly friend? So, Sirach 6 verse 14 talks about how a faithful friend is a strong defense and is like a treasure. So, a faithful friend is someone that's going to listen to you, correct you when you're wrong. They're not going to be as they say, a con man. When you're wrong, they're not going to be like, yes, let's go for it. No, they're going to correct you, be like, you shouldn't be doing that, because according to the Bible, we shouldn't be doing this. How would your parents feel if you did that? That's a faithful friend, and they're going to be happy for you. They're not going to be jealous of you. That's how a faithful friend is supposed to be, and that's how we should be choosing our friends. And in Sirach, it also talks about how they're a strong defense. So they're very strong, they're going to help you. And it says they are like a treasure. And as everyone knows, treasures aren't easy to be found. They're very rare and very hard to find. Likewise, a faithful friend is like a treasure. It's rare. You have to really go searching to find that faithful friend. Because, as I said before, godly friends will tell you right from wrong, and they will correct you, not join you in your folly. And folly is like your foolishness, things that you're not supposed to be doing. So, in the KJV Bible, Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 through 10, it talks about how two are better than one, and if one falls, they will lift the other up. So your friends must be able to help you in tough times, not leave you. So for example, let's say it's two teen girls and I guess one of them might have lost something or just is going through something in general. Maybe with her family, maybe with financial things like that. She's going through something and her friend is helping her and encouraging her. Like, it's okay, you're going to get through it. all this stuff. That's how a friend is supposed to be, because two is better than one. Two people, it's best to have that one person to help you than just you yourself being alone, because that person can help and uplift you as they're supposed to be doing. So like I said, you should find with your friends someone that's going to help you and build you up, encourage you, not bring you down. So also in Sirach chapter 6, verse 15 through 17, it talks about how a friend is invaluable and that they are the medicine of life. And when you fear God, you will find them. And so when it's saying that a friend is invaluable, it's saying that you can't put a price on this friend, because like I said before, they're like a treasure. A treasure is very hard to find. And this friend that's very hard to find is invaluable. You just can't put a price tag on that. And they're the medicine of life. And when you fear God, you will find them. Alright, so section 3. Choose your friends wisely. This is very, very, very important. So Sirach 6 verse 10 talks about how some friends are your friend for their own purposes, not to help you. So because when you fall, they are going to leave you. So for example, a girl may be popular, have money, and may give their quote unquote friend just about everything. But when that girl may fall, or just may not be as popular anymore, or just may not have those financial gains anymore, her friend, quote unquote, her friend, is like, I'm not messing with you, you fell down, I'm gonna leave, I got what I wanted, I don't need you anymore. That's just one example of how friends, quote unquote friends, will use people just for what they have, not for who they are, not because they see this person as someone who can help them in their life, but they only see this person as a dollar sign, or see them to where they can get them, and not how, oh, let me see how I can help this girl, how I can help this sister. No, it's for their own gain. And when you fall, they're just not going to be found. They're not going to be like, oh, let me help you. No, they're going to be the ones who are laughing at your downfall. Alright, so I'm also going to sidetrack a little bit. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this song called Friends by Houdini, but it came out in 1984, and I'm kind of an old head for music. But this song is really true, because the songs that us as teens have today are not like the songs back then, like in the 70s and 60s and 80s and 90s. Even though I wasn't born in those times, I know of the music of those times. And they always put messages in their music, true messages. And today in our music, they don't really have messages. Well, they do have messages though, and it's evil messages, and that's not how it's supposed to be. So the song Friends by Houdini, and you guys should also check it out, but he says in the song, so friends, how many of us have them? And with this song, he's talking about how friends are. He's literally saying how some of them are there just because you have something, or just once you fall, like I said, you may have something, but then you may have, lost it, or don't have it anymore. And once you fall, this quote unquote friend is going to leave you and not come back. And that's pretty much what he was talking about in this song. And as it goes with this week's topic, some people are not your friends. Like I said, don't be quick to call people your friends, because at the drop of a dime, once you drop, they're going to leave. They're not going to help you or anything. They came to get what they wanted, and now they're just nowhere to be found.